Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Fashionably late, even more so this time. But if I was on time, you guys just wouldn't respect the game, would you? Tonight, we're going to be playing only demos. It is The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales debut demo from actually last summer. But first, I'm going to have to download, because I actually downloaded it over on Xbox, Ye Who Shall Not Be Named, and I need to now download it on this platform, the Switch 2. So we're going to type it. Demos are so hard to find on Xbox. They don't want you finding them. You have to type the name of the game and demo. If you type name of the game, not good enough. You type the game, it doesn't say demo available. Nothing like that. Now, if I type in, and let's go over here. Did the legendary do something? I forwent dinner to try to get to the stream on time, because I figured I wanted to get to Adventures of Elliot, and now we got a 1-2 stream thing going. So this seemed like a really good opportunity to do it. Unfortunate, I took a shower. It was needed. Put on the glow-in-the-dark Zelda shirt. I figure it's of theme, similar genre adjacent fantasy. Okay. If it's a different game genre, then what do you call, would you say the setting is of similar inspiration? Maybe we will pull up Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and I think they will give you the demo here, won't they? Will it say demo available? Did I not download it already? Because I had the thing there. I don't think I downloaded it, though. Yeah. I didn't have dinner. I had a 1:30 lunch, I would call it. Leftover KFC, 3 chicken tenders, a biscuit, the rest of the macaroni and cheese. I've been noticing macaroni and cheese at places is getting maybe burned at the bottom of the pan. It's just kind of ending up a little brown. Maybe places are not stirring it properly. Maybe they're cutting back on stirring. But while this downloads, and it's almost there, I did get a chance to watch some anime last night. Now, I'd picked these up, God, over a year ago, and I hadn't gotten to actually opening them and watching them, but here we go. Princess Mononoke, Steelbook from G Kids, and tonight I think I'm going to watch Kiki's Delivery Service, or if I don't, I'll watch it later this week. I thought Kiki's Delivery Service was probably the best Hayao Miyazaki film, but I know a lot of people say Princess Mononoke. Spirited Away's trash, but I think these may have 4K versions being teased. G Kids likes to not actually claim the rights and then not put stuff out in the US. These are actually combos. So despite being Steelbook, I still have disc in there, but one of those is a DVD, and you kind of just like, ick, And these actually came out in 2020, at a time when you would think 4K, let's do that version. And if we have to, the combo will be the Blu-ray. No, they didn't see it that way. They saw it as Blu-ray DVD combo, Steelbook. They were pretty cheap, but they look okay, being Steelbook and whatever. The preferred, what is that getting in my, there we go. It's really the preferred box of the physical media stuff, though I guess they could get dented up pretty bad. I see some blemishes here and there. But yeah, I'll be talking about those, I'm sure, at some point soonish, probably later this month. We'll see. Okay, we've got our demos ready. We've got 4 people in the chat, but only 43 is talking. Isn't that weird? Where can I put these? Can I reach that? So I'm going to try and give you guys a director's cut version of something like once a month. I've got 2 things in the works. I'm gonna have to come up with some more stuff for director's cut, but I think that's a unique aspect of the channel, so I got to work on that. And those will be for obviously the channel members. As games go, there's still a lot to do. I actually had been playing this afternoon, trying to do achievement mop-up in South of Midnight, which has some pesky, you have to beat the boss without getting hit, but it's jank because it wants to look like it's stop motion, but it isn't. So I've heard that with this game, your save data will transfer. If you buy the game, your save from the demo can transfer over, so you get a head start, i.e., we're actually playing the game. This is legitimate first impressions. This isn't just a demo. If you're going to let me transfer my data like that, then this is not simply a demo. We are going to be snapping into another Celsius. Yay! Try not to get this on my Nintendo shirt. I thought the art style to this looked really compelling, but I thought, oh, well, how much of that is actually going to be on the Switch too? I have downloaded this demo on the Xbox, so I'll have to play that after. I can't swap over to it conveniently, but Akira Toriyama, that guy's dead, right? But we can still use him to make money. And we'll just package it as, it's for him. Don't you like that guy? The guy who made everybody with the big foreheads? Now, how much of the in-game stuff is really going to look like this? On the Xbox, it says 4K and 60 FPS plus, which indicates to me that it could have a 120 hertz mode. This has such like a depth of field thing going. It almost looks like a diorama effect, a little bit of a claymation. Not necessarily shooting for realism, but almost like a Pixar thing where we have stylized characters with realistic textures, right? Is she supposed to look hot? Because it's like, hey, I have the body of a dwarf child, but look at me. Ah. Bare midriff crop top. Did the legendary badass build a new ship? Hello, Caleb Man. Guys, also, I will say, I appreciate the love we're getting over on the Twitch. Twitch has been coming through pretty strong in 2026. It's not that should be one of my goals, is to have, if I had like equal or close to viewership on Twitch as the YouTube, we'd be doing pretty good. The conformity gate rumor was fake. No 9th Stranger Things episode. No kidding. It's funny how I saw the headline that fans are apologizing for being wrong about things that they didn't know about. Like, huh? I'm not that familiar with Akira Toriyama. This may be the very first game I've ever played of his artwork. I might have fired up like a second of Chrono Trigger. Does that much count? Or did he just do the box art? All right, venture forth. I guess that'd be press any button to venture forth. Create a new adventure log. Which slot would you like to use? That's what she said. Okay, enter a name. No. Is this going to get confusing? That's not my character's name, is it? Why not begin by adjusting the various system settings to your liking? You can change it. Now I'm curious. Will this kick up to 4K 60 FPS? If it does 60, I'd probably be fine with it. If 4K is going to hamper you to 30 on the Switch 2, then things are not looking so great. They crashed Netflix looking for a 9th Stranger Things episode. Wow. Which language would you like the characters' voices to be in? So you're saying they will speak. Guys, is this a game key card? Is it one of those? Because if it's game key card, isn't that like beckoning you to just get it on another platform? All right, please choose the kind of adventure you would like to have. Happy medium. Tough going. Set free. Easy going. Let's go with happy medium. I've never played a Dragon Quest. Wait, is this because the guy did the Dragon Ball stuff? Does he just only deal with dragons, or did they go, hey, we're making another game, it has dragon in the title, you want to hop aboard? Was he always designing characters for Dragon Quest? Like, how does it go? I would watch, but no offense, this isn't my type of game. I'll probably just have this stream in the back. That's good enough, Caleb, because it still counts as a view. 7. Remember how they had 8K on the PlayStation 5 boxes? Weird that they got rid of that. They introduced the PlayStation 5 Pro, and yet it doesn't say 8K on there anymore. That's weird. Also, I'm proud to not even have bought into the whole straight. I was against it from the start. I said this is too derivative, guys. There's nothing original about this. As it went along, it had to find its originality, right? To some extent. All right, we are going to invert this axis. Yes. Confirm. Now, where are we going with graphics? Venture. You said system setting, whatever the hell. What game? There's a Stranger Things Gatorade. Did they drink Gatorade in the show? I hear they had an Under Armour logo on like a shirt near the cuff, and they edited it out they made a revision to the episode in the finale. It was visible, I guess, when they were taking the kids out of the Mind Flayer device, whatever.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here? Of course, here we are. You push that side, all right?
You're not a rock,
and
are you?
Remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
I have misplaced.
Even my father doesn't know about it.
I've misplaced my
There's more to the world
lip
than
balm.
this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ain't no way we're getting voice acting in a game that's gonna. Well, we got voice acting on Metroid, and it was on a card. So, hey, is Metroid gonna get DLC? Do we need to revisit that?
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to?
Is her voice moving? Is the mouth working in sync with the voice or not? Hold on, is this guy mute, essentially? Let's tell her. You're still not going to tell me what you're up to? Yes, I'm still not going to tell you.
Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this.
I have a feeling the result would be the same. Hold to skip.
I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there.
Hold on, it said autoplay, so...
I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest.
So they would just act shit out and you wouldn't have to hit A every time? That could be kind of cool. Autoplay scenes off. Let's go with autoplay.
I'd better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
I didn't push anything. I'm sure this was probably a pretty well-revered game that got quality of life kick in, you know, sort of things happening. It looks pretty, you know, of relation to that which we saw in the trailer. This looks like the kind of art style I would hope the Switch 2 could pull off with the multiplats. But I'm going to have to take a look at it over on the Xbox too, and maybe, you know, make a post tomorrow and just like a little side-by-side. I don't know. It's going to be hard to side-by-side this to any degree. We need to find like a good static image. All right, so we're right here, right? We're not pushing anything. All right, I'm going to try to do the same thing on Xbox. Unfortunate, this does capture 1080p, so we have to take that into consideration. All right, so you have limited rotation. Well, okay, vertically, I can't do a lot there. Can I grab whatever that is? There's nobody around to talk to right now. Can I jump? Can I grab that sack? We've got a nice little watercolored map that looks cool. This appears to be running at 60 FPS. I don't see anything to say otherwise. How does one go to a menu? Is it... Why is this menu on so many, like, Nintendo games, right? Games on a Nintendo system. What am I not understanding about the Y button? When did the Y button become perverted into some kind of, like, menu? Or I guess in this case it's map. And then X is the menu thing. Yes, of course. Nintendoing. All right, let's see. Difficulty, screen settings. I'm not seeing anything about graphics settings. It's possible that those settings exist in the full game. Let's look at that again. So that dude, that is a cool looking character design. Like, that it's a fair bit of beyond Pokemon ZA, right? I wish Metroid Prime 4 could get some sort of DLC or even a few quality of life patches. Might help the game out a little. It could. There is a lot that could be done DLC wise. Samus returns to help. You know, 5 years she returns and learns that it's been 50 years since she last saw her friends. Like there's like a time displacement thing. Like, who knows? Add some new enemy types. That is a nice looking texture on his shirt. He's got a stick. Is this going to be particularly deep? I don't know. That's what she said. It's No's father, Pollock. He's fast asleep. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm looking in the right corner now. We did name him No. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no. I mean, right. Oh. What? No. Eeh. I don't think we can change the name. So far, the only Dragon Quest game I've played was Dragon Quest 11. I think that one, I've seen the box art for that around. It looked kind of familiar. It must be somewhat recent, like the latest one, I guess. Alone in an Endless Ocean. Two local lads named No and Kiefer are thoroughly fed up of it. Something, okay, whatever. So is this No's mom? Pearl. It's No's mother, Pearl. No, is that you? Oh, I have to read this. It's not full voice acting. It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you. You need to be bright and early in tomorrow's... Whoa. Didn't much have to do anything to get that to... What luck. No finds a set of Wayfair. Just what I need. Okay, well, let's... Plainclothes too. And it doesn't seem to be updating his appearance any. Which is a take it or leave it type thing. I like that that was changed in Cyberpunk so you could wear the cool things you want to wear without... In fact, they overhauled everything again. And when I last fired it up like a week ago, you had so much less armor and abilities given to... Like, I had such an incredible amount of crit damage and crit accuracy because of my clothing. capabilities that I was unstoppable. I was like walking around like shit. Kaneda Tetsuo, like from Akira. It was that bad. Yeah. But now they've made it to where like you can lose and you can die and there's difficulty. All right, I think she told me to go to bed. This is the demo for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. It looks pretty good on the Switch 2 docked. I also downloaded it on Xbox. So I'm going to kind of compare the two. Xbox was promising 4K.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning.
Man, I got her voice so right, didn't I?
It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the Pilchard harvest. Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop.
I like that I don't have to jam the A button to get through the spoken dialogue like that. That's cool. I really like the art style. Like, this is quite fetching. But let's check out something if we shall. Ooh, haven't looked over here in a bit. Nukem, anything new happening on with the offers or any of this? I need to get my points. 4 of 9, play something. Featured title, Game Watch Gallery, play Game Boy, Game Advance. Yeah, I can go through that. I don't have Animal Crossing, and I'm not getting it, damn it. Oh, look at that. What the hell? Game and Watch Gallery, they're baking a cake. We've got Donkey Kong Jr. in the hizzy. Don't know who any of they are. Oh, wow. All right. Nintendo made a choice. Oh, we got some nice new pictures. I think there's some. I don't think I've seen all of these. Maybe I had, because it says I got one of them before. But I never played a Fire Emblem. Splatoon 3, I should probably get into. Honest. Rewards you can get by playing this software you haven't played in the last 30 days. I'm gonna have to really look at getting this with Bowser's Fury. That looked pretty badass in the demo. I want to check something like regarding the eShop if you get many details on this. Now the demo, I'm not expecting the details. But if I go to my wish list here, it's on the wish list, right? Like how come this isn't sorted by like, you know, most recent edition? Come on. What's it say? It's a Switch 2 game. I don't think they have a Switch 1 version. I don't see HDR support there. And I don't see any mention of 4K, but Nintendo doesn't necessarily require the features to go there, do they? Red Slime Shield? That doesn't sound particularly effective. And what if I look over here? Check out the demo in the eShop. No, okay, well, I don't think the demo has a separate listing so much. This game may not have 4K, like HDR support on any of them. Maybe it doesn't have HDR support over on Xbox neither, right? Salmon Rush mode kind of plays like a horde mode. I was reading that as Salman Rushdie, the guy who got stabbed in the eye for writing a book. There is so much potential for live streaming when it comes to Splatoon 3. Here's the thing, Nukem. Would a guy who is like an elite Wrecking Ball one trick in Overwatch excel at Splatoon 3? Because if so, then I may give it a shot. But I'm sensing that you're going to need cooperation in that game, and you're not going to get it because everything's so sectioned off. We got to keep the adults away from talking to the little boys over on Nintendo games. So you're not going to get the communication needed to achieve greatness. That's my concern. I missed the days of Halo 2. Halo 3 for that matter. People had headsets and they talked. You make all your friends on Xbox in 2 games, and then you just lose them over the course of your time on the system.
All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know. Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help.
A little bit of echo there, but they also have stone and wood
before you
floor.
go.
That stucco on the side, yeah, you wouldn't have a lot of sound absorption. That's about how they should sound in this house.
Take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards.
I don't know what a pilchard is. Look at that shallow depth of field thing we have going on here. No takes the pilchard sandwich.
Well, off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it.
Man, he's got some feet on him, doesn't he? Long, narrow-ass feet. All right, what was with that sound? Listen. The music is pretty loud. Is it not? It seems pretty loud to me, but... Or it suddenly got pretty loud, but why is he walking through the doorway and it sounds like he's walking downstairs? It's a door. It's not this. Which doesn't make that sound. Oh, he's a little vandal. Why did he... I wanted to pick... Hold on, can I smash the cat? Meow. Alright, you can't smash the cat.
Oh,
Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you? I'm here to buy something. Pilchard cracker. So what is Pilchard the name of the town and they're known for the pie and the crackers? Like, I don't know. This can talk to other players, and the great news is that they are all hot. No goddamn way, Nukem. You have got to be... Actually, from what I've seen on Twitter, it did look like there were Korean girls playing the game. So you might be onto something. Alright, so we're taking... No, okay, every time you stop and hit B, that is your talk button. And the game doesn't give a shit. It is like, no, you're trying to talk to somebody. I need to let you know that you can't talk to anybody right now. Not just that's the talk button when it comes up. That is like, we don't want you talking to yourself and someone seeing you doing it.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides.
I think the music's too loud.
Elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it? Hmm?
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, the first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
They walk and move like a throwback. Okay, so that whole conversation was like blocked and scripted like a throwback
There's nothing like
JRPG
pilchards in the
type
morning.
thing.
I can't set sail without one of these in my belly.
But to have it autoplay voiced, it should come across more natural, right?
Now stop staring.
But seeing as how
at me
auto
like that.
playing it voiced as
I'll
an
be off my
option
pilchards.
and not a
What a
press A when you're
swamp
done
the
with that,
decks or something.
load the next one when you want to. It does make for an odd disconnect, doesn't it? There's nobody right. Is this guy not a nobody? Like, okay.
Oh.
Okay, so how come when someone's around, I can talk to him with A? And B is like, there's no one to talk to. So then who, so what the hell's the B button? Oh, if it ain't young, no. Your dad's been waiting for you. It won't be long till your first fishing voyage now, will it? Maybe it'll be your last if I throw you overboard. Well, learn it, ye, from ye, old man, hear ye? Yeah, he's the very best there is. Was. I'm taking over. Let's maybe adjust the sound. Yeah, why not make voices louder? Shit. Why was the default low? Is that gonna save, or do we have to do this different? There's no one around to talk to. There's a button for talking to yourself. Set confirm. What the hell's B? Every time I hit B, it says there's no one to talk to. I recently been playing Zelda Ocarina of Ages for the Game Boy Color. It's pretty much like Link's Awakening, I think, is on NSO. I think. I don't think that Ocarina... No, Oracle of Ages. I don't think that's on NSO. There's nowhere to talk... God. Alright, so... Pilchard Bay. Take the pilchard to your father. But she should have said the sandwich. Like, I don't... Okay, can we not break that? No, he has to break barrels. Light ones. Arr, stop staring at me like that, lad. It'll put me on my off my pilchards. Go and swab the deck or something. What is it's like they have one noun and it's everything, you know? Like, grab the pilchard, take it to pilchard. No acquired 50 gold coins. Wow, Dad's not gonna have a problem with that. Is there a girl hiding in here? There is. Okay. There's nobody around to talk. Then maybe maybe that button shouldn't do that. I'm getting a little fed up with that shit. Here we go. You're terrible at hiding. Oh, get lost, will you? You're going to blow my cover.
Yes?
Huh. What's over there? What? Well, if it isn't young Mirabelle, looks like I caught me a stowaway. You know her name. Aren't stowaways usually unknown? God, why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on, just forget you saw me, please. Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you have to tell me the recipe some... Now, I'm not going to hit anything. It scrolled that without me hit, and then it goes to the next one. So you do have to kind of get on this. If you have it on auto. Flattery will... Is this the other guy? Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and certainly won't get you... Now, get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, young man, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. That's what I'm here for. God, this is all your fault. I hate you. Plus, it's not fair. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind, at least for a little while. I know all the grown-ups say that there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kiefer have been sneaking off to. I mean it. That guy that kind of looked like a blonde Lord Farquaad, that must be Prince Kiefer. Okay, we should probably change that auto thing. Ooh, where? Ooh, screen, audio, and we've probably messed this up. Gold acquired. So I can maybe adjust things so that like I just straight up have an easy time. I don't know. All right, Caleb, thanks for dropping by. Pilchards are a type of fish, so they have fish dough, fish chips, and fish sandwiches. I had not heard of a pilchard, but then again, I do not eat stuff that comes from the ocean. By choice, really. See, can I turn off the auto mode? It doesn't seem like it wants to. Acquired a set of rags. That lipped by pretty quick. Oh, yes, there you are. No, you took your time. I've nearly finished peeling these potatoes. By the way, I couldn't help but notice you getting an earful of young Maribel. Ah, she's a spirited one at that lass. Yeah, if I see all those potatoes you peeled, idiot.
No.
Oh, now I'm reading it? Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure. We're gonna turn that off on the high seas, but you're still no more than a calling. You'd be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sore. Keep up the good work, and you'll get there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman. You're my flesh and blood, after all. In the meantime, your very important job to keep you busy, looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away. Here.
Now,
Why'd he say now? Weigh anchor, hoist the mainsail. You're the mayor. Why are you giving the order to depart? Thought that'd be captain's job. It certainly has like the bones of an old game, right? Like the stiffness, the guy just standing here, you know, this things, right? Sort of a grid layout. I can't smash the cat. Can't smash the kitty. Oh, I guess I could maybe turn that. Hold on. Could I twist that? Yeah, and then really get myself lost. Who's this? Whatever am I going to do about Maribel? I've gone to all the efforts of paying a tutor, but she never misses an opportunity to neglect her studies. What do I have to do to turn that incorrigible tomboy into a young lady worthy of calling herself a mayor's daughter? Oh, so it's the mayor's daughter, okay. But we're calling her a stowaway also. All right. Ma'am, can I ask out your daughter? A rather magnificent model ship stands proudly on display. That is a rather large model ship for a basic bitch ship. Like, okay, why would you just have like your fishing vessel as a model, right? I'm guessing Maribel's hot sister's over here. It's gonna take some getting used to understanding that the stairs indicates there's another floor like that. Frighten her, come on. No, I mean, well, I said kitty or cat. I mean, it could be worse, right? Oh, can I sleep in her bed? Oh, here she is.
What?
Oh, I hate how they start talking, but then they don't. Huh? What? Great, just who I wanted to see. It's all right for you, you know. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind, at least for a little while. I know all the grumps that we've heard this from you elsewhere, so why repeat? I'm taking your clothes. I'm taking your hairband. I might return it. I'm smashing your vase. Yeah, you made the mistake of having barrels in your house, and my hands are quite slippery. Okay. Can I push this guy into the water? No, can't. Don't seem to have a way to run, like, swiftly into this guy. Oh, we can rotate with the shoulder, but nope, can't seem to push him. Alright, I was told to look after my mom. This is the start of a great adventure, isn't it? Ah, there you are.
Thanks.
I've been looking everywhere for you. The king requests an audience, a rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Eastern Castle, of course. Simply follow the path.
The king requests a small child. Well, hold on. This is Dragon Quest VII. Maybe this kid has saved the kingdom 6 times prior. You know? And I'm just out of the loop. Maybe that's it. Old games are most fun.
Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated.
I couldn't twist the camera or anything. Let's take a look. Oh, you want to come, don't you? Hehehe. So you got summoned to the castle again. Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. That all right with you? I bet you if I say no, she comes with anyways. All right then, let's get moving, shall we? All right, we've got a party now. Chatting to your friends. So that's what this button's doing. Okay. You can talk to your traveling companions. You can leave your friends behind because your friends don't. By pressing B, they'll happily chat about all sorts of things, from funny little thoughts they've had to helping you puzzle out the next step on your. So if you get lost, what's the next objective? Hey, aren't we supposed to go to the talking tree? Like, that could be really good, helpful quality of life shit. The notification will appear in the top right corner of the screen when a companion is itching to strike up a conversation. Be sure to check in with them often. They might just have... Is this turn-based? I have a few chick voices in my repertoire. I have a few. A lot of them I kind of developed while playing Silk Song, I think. I think it was Silk Song. I was doing a lot of chick voices. Yeah. Has to be. Can't think of another reason why these grown adults have wayward children, odd clothing, doing life-threatening tasks. Yeah. Hello, it's your favorite moderator here. You got, well, you probably don't have a lot of modding to do right now, Anna, but wait, did I successfully give you mod privileges over on Twitch? I think I did. Actually, maybe I didn't, because I was confused as to how to try to do that. Hold on, she wants to talk. She's like, I've got a secret I gotta tell you.
Hey!
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but to get to eastward from Pilchard Bay, you just need to follow the path to the north. And don't even think of making any detours along the way. I don't want to waste any of my valuable time sightseeing.
Your valuable time. Right. How old are these kids?
The chest is locked tight. My wife starts grumbling and grouching at me every year when the pilchard harvest comes around.
Does one harvest fish?
Morning and noon and night, she asked me the same thing. Why didn't I become a fisherman? I mean, I know we'd be scuppered if it wasn't for those chaps, but
There are other things we need besides fish, you know. Welcome to my local shop. I'm here to buy, all right? You have to type mod Anna's montage. Hold on. I copied that. I'm gonna open the Twitch app here, okay, and we'll try this. Dismiss, whatever. Okay, here we go. You added Anna's montage. How was one supposed to know that's how that works? Like this, they went out of their way to make Twitch confusing, didn't they? All right, we've got leaves. We've got a ooh. You know, I could probably use a pot lid. All right, let's get out of here. We've got an adventure. Oh, there's a person here. She's old. I'm wondering if Anna's going to get her shirt this week. I wonder if the first batch of shirt winners are going to get their shirt this week. It's Wednesday. You might have just... I've been getting notification that stuff was being shipped out like a couple days ago. But sometimes that's... We created a label, you know? What are you guys doing? Is this where we sacrifice the babies? Ah, no, it's you. Well, it seems our prize ship has set sail safely. I imagine you wanted to be on board, didn't you? Well, all in good time. You've a way to go yet. That said, you're 16 years old. That's a 16-year-old. So is she legal? Or how are we doing this? Trouble. If you spend your whole life messing around with Prince Kiefer, well, you'll end up like your uncle. Anyway, that's enough for me. How may our church assist your faith discipline? So this is where you save. Divination, learn how much your experience each party member needs to reach the next level. Purification, cure a poison. This is kind of cool. Confession to me all that you have done, child, and it shall be recorded in the adventure log. That's a little icky. Alright, well hold on, we'll overwrite this, sure. No, Anna, I think, may have missed a couple of streams. I'm not sure. Not a lot of them, since joining up. Ah, well, you've made your confession and you may go. Anything else? No. Alright, here we go. Benevolence, yeah, child, yes. Is this a sim game? I'm not playing. The only sim, I haven't played a sim since Sim Ant. Played some Sim City, and I don't even think it was the OG. It was kind of like a Windows 3 version or something like that. Look at the way she runs. She has that Naruto run, doesn't she? Where's my objective? Nice. I like symbols pointing me where the hell I should go in case I forget. If you get lost or forget where you're going, don't worry. Just look for the orange symbol on your map. Any person or place marked with this icon is worth interacting with. You'll also find a mini-map in the bottom left corner of the screen, which is sure to come in handy on your travels. If you want to look at the big picture, press Y to open up the map screen. While on the map screen, take a look in the top right corner to see a reminder of your current objective. They were so close to getting that all on one screen, and yet somehow they didn't. I was hoping Vaughn could start playing Age of Imprisonment since you're a fan of the series. I don't know, man. I don't know. How long of a playthrough are we looking at on Age of Imprisonment? I do need to do a poll, guys, for our next playthrough. I'm leaning honestly leaning towards Silent Hill 2 remake. Okay, so wait, this is world maps type shit. And those are the buildings down there. But however, that's not just, you know, a simplification of the town. That is fair dinkum the buildings. Now the dock isn't there, but I don't know, I just kind of think this looks pretty cool. Can we get in trouble? What do we got here? You acquired a Chimera wing? Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse to trudge all the way to Eastern in deathly silence. I won't even ask you to make conversation. I'll just let you know when I've got something to say, and you can choose whether or not to listen. Make sense? Good. Then we're on the same page. I've said my piece for now, so let's get moving. Eastern Castle's northwest of Pilchard Bay, in case you've somehow managed to forget already. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Herein lies the problem with that. I've waited this far. Why not wait for them to finish the damn game? Have the 3 games together marked down on a discount. Why not do that? Because as is, it would be like we'd be starting one, hoping they get the next one out sometime this year, and then we know the other one's going to be like 5 years away. And I mean, by then Skynet would have taken over. So why rush, right? Hold on. Can you keep Jessie in the party for 30 hours, or is she not available as a party member? Because she really wasn't before. Wouldn't that be a good video title? Animal Crossing hater plays... Oh gosh, I don't know. Man, I heard that the Switch 2 version doesn't even play at 60 FPS, which is pretty mind-boggling. I've also been told that you have to play for like a year before you can visit other people's places. Alright, hold on. Can I go into the cave for the hell of it?
Hold on.
Hold on a minute. No, I'm as fond of Rainbow Cove as the next girl, but this is hardly the time to go sightseeing. You have designs for me in that cave, don't you? We're heading to Eastern, remember? Northwest of Pilchard Bay. We can take a dip in the cove some other time. That was my makeout spot, and I was trying to take Maribel there. That's BS. It's fun. You don't have to grind for a year or something on Animal Kingdom. See, look, we know Resident Evil Requiem is coming. Ergo, it kind of makes sense to do some horror vibe stuff in the warm-up to lead to it. Silent Hill 2, maybe some Resident Evil 4. And then we'll be teed up and ready to go for the game, right? Or actually, hold on. Oh, guys, now you got me double thinking myself. Okay, I can't find the date for some of this stuff easily. Somebody tell me that I keep forgetting. When does the Mario Wonder come out? The Mario Wonder Switch 2, when does it come out? Does it come out before Resident Evil Requiem? 2/27. I think Resident Evil Requiem comes out first. I think that was a March on the Wonder. Let me know in the comments there. It doesn't need better resolution because it was already perfect, and you can go visit someone's island day one as long as you have a Nintendo Online. I heard that there's things about it that doesn't transfer. Like there was like, you can transfer every game from your Switch except this one to Switch 2. Oh, by the way, Anna, I've been meaning to ask, didn't you say you're getting a Switch 2 for Christmas? So have you received your Switch 2? Because I don't think you've mentioned it yet. Age of Imprisonment would be good for the stream, unless you want to bless us all with another playthrough of Road Trip again. I've already done hard Road Trip, the super hard.
In fact, I did that while on the road. So it was a very meta playthrough. And I showed you the ending, the final area on Super Hard. So I think we've got that covered. I do need to design some more Kirby stuff. And if after the stream you want to do a little bit of curb stomping, Nukem, let me know. But I kind of thought that we might have like just maybe a couple hours stream here with the 2 demos. I'm taking my time on this one, it seems. We probably have a long ways to go. Right, I'm off. See you. It shouldn't be see ya. What's that? Will you be heading back tomorrow? Oh, well, we'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around. Well, at least a somewhat lively city in the way that people are not just standing about. I mean, they walk somewhere and then they stand, but I'll take it over Pokemon. There's nobody around. God, shit. What happened here?
Ooh.
Watch out, will ya? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. If you end up in a crumbled heap at the bottom of the whale, I'm not going to go down there for fishing out.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I wanted to push the thing. It's not... Yeah, I'm getting mine. We just had to wait another month. Something came up. Okay. Hey, are you... I've heard people say they're kind of waiting for, like, specific bundle. I think the Mario Kart bundle is, like, on the way out, and it's been replaced by, like, maybe a Pokemon bundle. So, I don't know. Oh, I'm just gonna barge in here. I guess you can save here if you want. I have more confessions. Look at that dog. Remember, I'm 16, and that is clearly a puppy, so... We're looking at Land of the Giant Dogs, aren't we? Does no one lock their doors?
Ah,
Hey, no. Well, how's it going? Oh, I ran into your uncle the other day. Well, I say I ran into him. I had to chase him out of my garden when I found him glaring at my wife through a window. Look, I know it's not your fault what he gets up to, but could you have a word? Hey, kid, can you tell your uncle to stop perving over my wife? Well, hold on. Can we go into first person? Is there a photo mode? Is this your wife?
Oh.
Hello? No. It's nice of you to pay us a visit. On this little island, everyone knows everyone else. It's like one big, happy family. Still, sometimes it's a little sad to think we're the only island in the world and that there's nobody else out there.
The only island? This is paradise. Like, the whole world population you think is distilled to this, and we don't have, like, mass thievery? That's why their doors are unlocked. They would know who stole shit. There's only 10 people in the world. You know?
But you wouldn't want to meet them.
Oh, wait.
Well, there are the bears in the hills to the east, but you wouldn't want to meet them. I hear they're ferocious man-eaters. That's why no one goes out that way.
Oh.
A nice paid visit. I was wondering if she'd say something about her uncle. His uncle there. Nobody else out there, and we're pretty much repeating things, yes. I would like an indicator showing that we're just going to repeat dialogue. We are pulled together and got another PS5 Pro. Oh, no, you got a PS5 Pro. Okay. Yeah, I am curious how that's going to play GTA 6. Chances are it's going to be like the same as the Xbox Series X, because I think the CPU is going to be the limiting factor on the PlayStation 5 Pro. It would be interesting if the PS5 Pro gave you 60 FPS GTA 6 and nothing else did. That would be very interesting. I have done Kirby and the Forgotten Land already. It was really good. However, blind playthrough, 0 deaths.
There you
Oh,
are.
I actually, okay. Sweet tea. I do have the, like, challenge DLC world or something I need to do in that game. should have it over here. Well, I don't. I swear I have it. The hell did I do with it? I must have put it in its box. I hope. But yes, there is like one little post-game area to go to that maybe could make a stream of. It'd probably be a pretty short stream, but we could look at doing that. And yeah, that was pretty nice looking for a Switch 2 update type game. Like, not bad. Like, that was a fun little giddy romp there, yeah. So this is Kiefer Sutherland.
I reckon
there
it must
you
be
are.
my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
I guess if it zooms in, they're actually going to talk. Legendary lottery tickets? Star-crossed world. Only 20. Hold on. What? A rainbow. Okay, hold on. Hey, so even though you be on road trip 2 times already, you are certain that you have unlocked or discovered every single. Pretty much. Well, maybe not every path, but you know, I've gone places. I've gone to the areas. Rainbow path. I went up the rainbow path to go take out Nova, right? Nova, the Nova Kitty Death Star thing. Not the one leading up to Nova either. Different rainbow, huh? Okay, let's look up Star-Crossed World here. Is that something that's on sale? Oh, I'm so bad at this. And I have been playing Xbox today, guys. Just Star. God. Okay, hold on here. That's the wrong Y button. Crunchyroll. It's like, hey, people are looking for apps to watch things on, and they can't, right? And the Forgotten Land Starcross. Yeah, oh, that's why it sounded familiar. Yeah, I purchased the upgrade. I think I have some of the Star-Crossed World stuff to do, I think. But there was like a post-game world thing. I'm trying to recall what that even was. See, look, you look up anything, you're going to get waifu's dating sim, you know? Like, this stuff is running rampant in the eShop, like unchecked. I'm playing through the road trip again because I'm hoping to unlock more characters. That I think I've unlocked all the characters in the machines. I'm actually getting close to beating Metroid Prime 4. I just got done rescuing Private Armstrong. And she... I know! I mean, people are like, she's annoying, she's a fangirl. I'm like, Samus deserves to have fangirls. You know? I mean, I'm sure there are people shipping that, right? Now, you remember the plan, don't you? No, I don't.
Yeah, very funny. Should we get on with this? The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense, and we're going to prove it. I know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay, but we have to face facts.
His mouth isn't moving.
There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board. As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down there and all. Check this out.
called the Playboy.
So, what do you think? Looks like a piece of rubble.
Yes, I
doesn't
got
it?
all the vehicles.
Well, that's what I thought
I'm
at
missing a
first
few
as well.
things on the checklist, but it's like stuff you need to fire it back up on
I've
easy
never seen
and get like a number of
anything like that
eliminations quick. I just have like a couple things on the checklist missing.
Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all. Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here.
I wish I could hop over to Kirby and show you real quick, but this is an Xbox. I don't have a quick resume. I'd have to fire this game back up again, you know? I'd have to close this game to open another. Collect all machines road trip gives you the alternate ending where you fight Nova. However, there are still more paths to discover.
And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open.
Maybe I'll do that offline. I don't think that's really worth doing another stream of. I actually had way tougher time my first time through it. I failed enough times on super hard that I kept getting a stronger and stronger Kirby. It was really wrecking shop. Pulse buttons on Nintendo controllers are always reverse I know, and it makes it tough. Due to the way words are written in there, I figure it might have had something to do with the way how they read like right to left in their mangas. Won a bunch of new cars on vacation, sure. All I really did was watch Avatar Fire and Ash and bought some Lululemon stuff. That's about it.
Of course, the Eastern Mountains are off limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think?
Sure.
Anyway, the point is, we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce, see if I can find this shrine.
A little Reci? I guess I should know what that means, but...
You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Come and join me once you're done here, alright? I'll be waiting.
I need to look up this word Reci. R-E-C-C-E. Reci? I don't know what he even said. Hey, I'm here to sell stuff.
Alright.
Welcome to the item shop, right? You want them items, do ya? This is anecdotal herb. Herb, as they call it in the UK. Alright, let's go see the king. Is he upstairs? Look at the way everyone is just standing.
Kiva! Where the devil is that boy?
It must be Lord Farquaad.
That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say.
Oh my
Your
god.
Majesty, if
Fat
you
Heihachi.
forgive me. I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm.
Is he a
Honestly,
general?
why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy? Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man.
King Donald, I really like the ring of that king. You can call me King.
Follow me. We have much to discuss.
Reconnaissance, okay. I thought we say recon.
Sit yourself down, if you would.
What the shit? I'm sitting on the throne? What is going on?
Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear?
Yeah, I'm confused too. Go and ask.
Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
Sure.
Just as I suspected.
Now stab him.
Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment. Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself.
Did his mother die?
What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior.
Is this a soap opera? He can't look at me while he's talking to me?
The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course.
Ah, yes, I defiled many a maiden.
The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak.
Oh yeah, it looked like mayhem. That's what it looked like.
Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy.
The dude told me to get on the throne, and I was like, fine, you know?
For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you're the king. So whose chair is this? Is this the queen's? It looks like it's equal to yours. It kind of, I don't know. Something seems a little weird. All right. Well, let's go see the Keither. Where did he head to? He was gonna go do some recon, right? Maybe at that cave. Everybody seems pretty happy. Okay, wait, we've got... Is this where he was gonna do the recon? Let's grab this. A cypress stick. I was looking to see where if there was something that would say what your objective was. Has anyone played this on PS5 or Xbox yet to see like a visual difference?
At last! I thought you'd never show up. Anyway, this is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the Forbidden Place. No turning back
Oh
now.
no, not the Forbidden Place. I bet we're about to do a combat tutorial.
Here, take a look.
There should be an
It's-
RPG where you get the combat tutorial happens at the very end of the game. And the game acts like you haven't been fighting people all game long, right? Just like a big joke. Jesus, can we find Link his Master Sword? This guy's got a stick. You don't have a PS5, 43? Sorry. No takes the ancient tome. What is this? Is this a spell thing? No carefully lifts the heavy cover. He sees an image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft. He's going invisible? No, okay, hold on. The tip of the staff is shining brightly.
So, recognize anyone? Yup, that picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue.
The bloke, huh?
I've got a good feeling about this.
Well, I don't.
We're close, very close. We just have to, present something to this statue, and then, something
When
will
he
happen.
said we're close, it did not sound like we're close to me. It sounded like something that would get you demonetized and guidelined. I like how this game looks very old school, but it's also really good voice acting as well. A very nice blend of old school. Shoot, I would almost have to think about getting a PS5 Pro if a PS5 Pro meant 60 FPS GTA 6.
Ta-da! Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks.
Yonks?
Let's see what the statue makes of this. Well,
Well, how come you
are you
get a
with me?
sword?
Shall I present the ring to the statue or what?
Sure, go ahead. You're the
Great!
boss.
I knew you'd come round. None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life. My destiny.
Is he looking for a queen? A princess?
Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing.
When GTA 6, if it ever comes out, right? Pretty lofty expectations with that game, right?
Nothing happened. Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But look what else I have up my sleeve. Ta-da! May I present to you the one and only sizzling stone. Let's see what happens now.
Sizzling stone?
Here we go. Still no luck. But we can't give up yet. What about the stone tablet we just found? It's not really shining anymore. But it won't hurt to try,
There's
will
something
it?
very Japanese about not having to show the animation of the sizzling stone working, or it just kind of like disappears. I'm holding it and it disappears and we say I used it, you know? They just don't do that in the Western games. It's like, okay, now we got to make a cooking animation, right? Or just
Here
open a
we
menu.
Go.
43 didn't play GTA 5 till 2015. You waited a couple years, huh? You must have waited for it to get good, right? Because I played it on the 360.
Well, I can't deny the book's been something of a letdown. The stone tablet, too. I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries, but it seems I was hoping for too much. There's no sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other islands out at sea.
Okay, so Master Blaster. I'm new to the franchise. Have these guys been adventuring for 6 games together? Like, does the main kid hero, does he and Maribel, have they been adventuring for some time? And has he been hanging out with Kiefer for like 6 adventures already? I have thought about You know, unfortunate, I'm not sure if I ever put GTA 1 and 2 on my hacked PlayStation Classic. And if I haven't, I may not be able to add them because you do have to have a PC to do it. And I have Macs, and it just isn't going to work. Not compatible with the... You can't write on the USB drive once it's formatted for it on a Mac. You gotta write to it on a PC. But a playthrough of GTA 1 and 2 would be kind of cool. There's no sense getting upset, whatever.
I borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could get it back to him for me.
All right, Uncle Pike, he's into sizzling stones and peeping Tomming.
Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time. But you can't win them all.
It seems
eh?
like they're still
Now let's get out of
dropping
here.
like updates to GTA Online. Like I just saw one about like a hideout in the hills or something, and this helicopter's coming down, and like they're making dough on that game, hand over fist. Oh, you got a new mansion you gotta buy. Well, you're gonna have to buy some shark cards. Lacking? What? Huh, what was that? You are very lacking. That voice, did it come from the statue? Well, let's go and investigate, no?
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
This is weird. I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. That was not the button. I wanted to... Oh, well, that's weird. Okay.
That statue.
Chinatown
talking
Wars would be so
to
cool, but
us.
you can't host a stream from a DS, you know? Oh, that was like so fun. It was hard too. Man, I dreaded. It was like GTA 3 difficult. Like GTA 3 was pretty damn hard. I really dreaded those, what were they called? Kill sprees or something, where it's like kill 50 people with the flamethrower in 10 seconds. Well, where are they? You know, and that was tough. GTA 4 and 5 I didn't have much trouble with, but 3, Chinatown Wars, Vice City was definitely easier than 3, but I haven't played much of 1 or 2, and if I don't have them on my hacked PlayStation Classic, then it's kind of a no-go. So I'm going to have to fire that up at some point here and see if I added those. I might have added 1. I don't... Maybe I added both of them. I don't know.
The doors of destiny will only open for those who have been chosen, and you are yet lacking.
The doors of destiny? Do you mean the doors to this shrine? Oh, and what are we lacking exactly?
Chinatown Wars for the Switch too. I don't know why we can't do it, man. I guess because of all the touchscreen controls. But now they're letting you have touchscreen games on stuff. So
Shines from within.
I don't know. Like there should be a way to do that, right?
You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Only then will the doors of destiny open for you.
Sounds like an old lady voice, yet this is a statue of a guy, right? Evidenced by the beard.
You who have yet to make your mark upon this world, will you face the trial?
I thought maybe these guys have been adventuring for 6 games. They haven't made their mark on the world?
I don't have a clue what's going on, but I know I want to find out. Come on, we have to do this. You're in, right?
Listen well, unproven ones. All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds of the island. Leave no stone unturned,
and keep your eyes peeled for even the slightest change. Go now. Prove your dazzling spirit and fiery resolve by gathering the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Woohoo! This is it, old friend! We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. And the key we needed was on the island all along. We've come this far. We can't stop now. Come on, let's get this trial done.
Cather Sutherland joins the party. I have never encountered a Cather in a game before. Look at that. Like, that is pretty good character-like model. Like, you don't see a lot of jaggies happening, like just a little bit of a tell, but overall pretty sharp. No acquires the yellow fragment, so we're looking for 3 more fragments, right? And we just have to overturn every stone on the island. All right, things are finally getting interesting. The key to unraveling the world's mysteries is right here, on this island. Now, I don't know much about this trial, but I know one thing for sure. It's no match for a dream team like you and me. Ancient looking stone gate. Well, that kind of went away quick.
Hey!
Hey, no. We're looking for information about this island, right? Well, I think I know who might be able to give it to us. His name's Dermot. Dermot the Hermit. Oh shoot, why did that scan crazy quick? I was touching the analog stick. The Seed of Agility. Alright, Dermot the Hermit. Hold on. That's one house. Maybe that's his. Can we not?
Hey!
No, no, you finished the fishing, whatever. Alright, at what point do we get to do some combat? Oh, these RPGs are so slow starting, aren't they? I guess that's the catch. Don't tell me Dad's at the house. Well, it looks like he is. I am glad I turned the music down. Oh my god. Who's gonna cook my fish? Welcome back, my lad. And Prince Kiefer. You're here as well. This is quite the gathering. You know, I could tell from the tides that this was gonna be a good year, but I never imagined it would go so well. We haven't had a haul like this in ages. Not since the Earth, or not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, the year was the best of them. Even this latest harvest doesn't come close. I remember coming home, all set to boast about how many pilchards we'd netted.
then I found you waiting for me. Talk about stealing my thunder. You didn't hang that did you? Couldn't wait to get out into the world. I said hello and you started bawling, and then well, it turns out I wasn't your actual dad, right? I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about the fish, shall we? We caught a lot of fish, a boatload and more. Tonight, I'm going to sleep like a log. This is a life. I tell you, back in the bosom of my family after a hard day's fishing. Oh, what's that, my lad? Yeah, after something. A nice strong glass of anchovy cordial, maybe. Yeah. Did we find anything strange when we were out at sea? Well, now that you come to mention it, yes, we did, in fact. A very unusual object got tangled up in the nets. Where it is now. Here we go. An old piece of stone something, I was thinking I should let someone up at the castle take a look at it. Yeah, and since we have a royal representative here with us, the pair of you can deliver it for me. Save me a trip. I'm dead on my feet.
Well, that was easy. Noah acquires the yellow fragment.
I missed your cooking, Pearl, my girl. You done it again. The sardine stew is a real winner.
Score! That tablet fragment landed right in our laps. Don't worry. We'll hand it over just like your dad asked. Once our adventure's over, that is. Now, let's start looking for the next one. It could be in your room. No, probably not. We gotta go to this hermit. Hey, what about that girl? She gonna want to tag along, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Hey!
Hey, what are you two up to now? Don't tell me you're rushing off for another harebrained adventure. You never give it a rest, do you? Don't try acting all innocent with me. It's clear as day that you're up to something.
Hey!
Oh, you're just gonna repeat it. Harebrained, you. I have a prince here and you don't even want to come along. Sad. We're up to 11 viewers, but people are not chatting. Is it because I smell weird? Like, what's the deal? What is our sprint? We okay, something communications. I was looking for a run fast button. Don't seem to be happening. Right, so that kind of snaps in place, but okay, this guy. Way to get down there, I don't know. Can we jump down there now? Something sparkling at the bottom of the well. Did you see it too, dear? What could it be? Perhaps someone dropped something in there. Oh, are you going to see what's down there? Well, be careful so you don't go take a nasty tumble. Oh, you didn't let me last time, but was the rope not there the first time I looked? Could it be a stone? A single file? You found something, didn't you? I know it would be something I knew. Here, let me have a look. Oh, is that it? It's not much right home back now, is it? I was hoping it'd be a precious gem or something there. Hey, well, never mind. It's yours now. I'm not going to fight you for it. You've got Prince Keitha with you after all. Now, I don't want to be locked up in the stocks. I don't, I say. See here. Oh, yes. Now we head to the hermit, right? Underground tunnel or dungeon? You be the judge. Door is firmly locked. Then let's go underneath. Securely locked. There's no way that we're getting through the door without a key. And to get one of those, I have a feeling we should head to the cliffside and talk to old Dermot. He comes to the castle sometime to visit my dad, and, well, he gives me the willies. It's like he can just see just what I'm thinking, like he knows something. We're going on an adventure with like sub 30 HP. Okay, so I think this is that one house that we could see from. All right, we'll kidnap his dog, and that'll make him want to give us that stone. Seed of Resilience. Is that what they're calling it these days? All right, where did he go? Are we gonna read his diary? Are you the hermit? What do you think you're doing, waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. Show the ancient tome to Dermot. So you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think you're going to buy an old book, bring me. You're making a big mistake. You. When you found this book, did you find a piece of stone tablet along with it? Why, yes, we did, sir. I see. And would you be so good as to show it to me? Certainly looks the worse for wear. Does the book, but still. Yeah, they both are. When I never thought I'd lay my eyes on them again. Yeah, it's a heap of dialogue. We haven't fought anything. It's been over an hour and a half. I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle. And when I see you still a young man, I can only assume you've come to me with these items in hand, after hearing the voice of the ruins out to the east. Yes? I know it. You must be under the same spell I was at your age. Absolutely determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. I was convinced that there was another world waiting for me beyond the horizon. And I would not let nothing, not friends, not family, stand in the way of me finding it. What happened to all of the voice acting? I know, it's like sometimes it's there and sometimes it ain't. All or nothing, guys. Maybe it's all there if you're on Xbox or PlayStation. I don't know. And so I found myself in those ruins, listening to, in astonishment, to the same voice that must have spoken to you.
Listen up.
Then you must know something about how to complete the trial. Indeed I do. I even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. This voice sounded like a woman saying I was lacking. I took my trousers off and she said I was lacking still. I concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. In fact, I blocked part of it off and built my house here to keep an eye out to ensure no one could ever attempt such a foolishness again. If you value your lives, you will turn back. I don't know. I was looking for a stone and I couldn't find it. And then I have to stop everyone else from doing it? What? Prince Keither, one day you will inherit the throne. I cannot allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you. You're telling us to just give up? Well, don't waste your breath. We're so close to getting our hands on the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. If we quit now, I just know it. I'd regret it for the rest of my life. What use would it be? Would I be as king then, slumped on my throne, wondering what might have been? Come on, Dermot. You know we won't give up now. Plan on doing a review of Wario World. Curious to know. Probably not. I mean, I did the playthrough. It'd be very difficult to review as I don't experience the frustration factor one gets out of not having the save states, right? I mean, I basically game genied or game sharked my way through the game by having some spin points, right? It was all right. It was an okay game. It wasn't like the best 3D adventure ever, and by no means. But you know, Wario has his own moveset. A bit limited though. It's not like he has any power-ups he can have. He doesn't have weaponry. It is a little repetitive with the spin or pile drive everything. A little repetitive with that. So I'm not so sure if we would, you know, if I'm going to post a review. I captured a few clips from it. I don't know. We'll see. It is pretty easy for me to throw a review over, you know, with just the voiceover and then with some game clips. So, we'll, you know, don't rule it out entirely, okay? Fine. When do we do some fighting? Shit. Here, take it. No receives the key to the key the party will need to take on the trial. Okay? I'm afraid it's not up to me to decide whether or not you've got the requisite metal. You'll only find that out by facing the trial yourself. In the cave that leads to these cliffs, you'll find a door. Head through, and you'll be on the right path. I can only wish you luck, my younger friends. How many nudes do I have to send to get you to play Animal Crossing? I just don't think that... It doesn't seem like a game of which there is gameplay. Like the farming sims, the Sims, like, I mean, they're games that can theoretically occupy your time by you doing the work, right? Like, there's no game design, there's no story, but you can do anything. It's a sandbox, and somehow people get addicted to it. Like, I want to see something that, okay, we saved the world and we defeated the enemy, good stream, guys. Or, okay, well, we completed this stage and Jill is no longer infected with the T virus. Mission accomplished. See you tomorrow. You know, something like that, right? It just, and that's part of why you don't see me, like, you know, even firing up an alternate account and destroying kids in Overwatch. Because I just don't think that that works for a streamer. Fortnite, I mean, come on. Why do people want to watch someone do the Battle Royale in Fortnite? Years on, like going on 10 years, right? Like, what is that? There's no story. Oh, you won or you didn't. Like, I just don't think that you can really... That doesn't really strike me as something to stream. Alright, so where do you want me to go? Trial must be serious stuff if it proves too much for even a stubborn old Dermot. Still, we've got nothing to lose, have we? Let's give it our best shot. No. He said go to the cave? Or was there another cave? So not true. My friend just held a fashion show on his island, and I just hosted a game of musical chairs. This Friday, there's a fishing tournament. See, that's kind of like you have to make the game.
Ah.
Okay, is he going to tell me where to go again? Trial something? No, not really. Maybe... Oh, you know what? That prison that has the door that's locked. What else, right? What else could I possibly need a key for? There is probably something some people would be good for. Okay, so we would be good for streaming the Animal Crossing, but now you have a noob, everybody else is a veteran. You're probably gonna enjoy somebody else's fashion show more than mine, you know? Are we moving these and making like a symbol? Yep, very Resident Evil Shadow puzzle. Wasn't it Resident Evil 7 that was doing this sort of stuff, wasn't it? Are we just gonna push these together, or hold on? we go this way, it might be bigger. Okay, okay, I see you. It's pretty close. Well, this one's way off though, but we're making an onion. Not the hardest puzzle in the land, I would say. Huh. Ah, it's getting there, but the shadow still looks sort of empty. Doesn't it look like there's anything else we can move around? Hang on a minute. Look at that tile up on by the wall. Ah, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Just stand in the way. Right, now you stay there. No! Oh, I thought maybe that would cause a problem. Nice looking flame. It's weird. I like the game's like art, but the story is not like crazy captivating, and we haven't even gotten any fights yet. No wonder they want you playing the demo now, so that when you buy the game, you are actually finally playing the game, right? We're looking for stone. Okay, and that's it. Yep. Well, then what are we standing here for? Right? Flame chases away the darkness with its light, but so too does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow. Do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours, yours. What? Are we gonna fight something finally? No, our shadow souls have left our body. Oh, that looks kind of perverted. Oh, looks like this isn't over yet. I don't know what those things are, but I think we're in for a scrap. Finally, we are battling. Oh my god. Some tribulators appear. Your first battle. Freak's sake. Time to show those tribulators what you're made of. Select attack during your turns to bring every monster's HP down to 0 and win the fight. However, you'll lose the fight if all of your party members' HP fall. This is not necessarily my first RPG, so keep a close eye on them. If a character needs their HP topping up, like, okay. I have a feeling, okay, why does he have a stick? This dude's walking around with a sword. We know I have a stick, but the prince clearly had a sword, and now he doesn't. Tactics, what is that? When worked up, let loose automatically? Don't let loose automatically. I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna go fight. Oh, you guys are in for it now. Hold on, let's hit him with some skill, and of course I have no skill. So let's hit you. Yeah. That'll teach you. Oh, yeah, Gang up on me. No, it's your job to keep... Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's look at... Oh, come on. Oof. Cypress stick, Wayfarer's... Wayfarer, you got just what I need. Okay, he's in trouble. Don't use MP, fault, show mercy, fight. Follow, so hold on. Focus on healing, and you can mix it up. And then what does this do? Why line up? They're doing the shit by themselves now. Let's see if they keep going. Yeah, they're auto fighting it.
I owe you one. Take that.
That's weird. That's weird but intriguing, and I wonder if the old game had auto fighting.
Stand a chance.
Did he just say they stood no chance? Each party member receives 14. Weird not having a victory screen. And then everybody poses down, and then it shows like your XP going up. Instead, it's like, you know, your basic little Chiron caption box. Like, weird. Okay, now we're doing this. That's what I was looking for.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Some prince. You start out level 1. With this triumph, your bravery is proven. Claim your prize. Anna, you'll have to let me know if there's a big upgrade. Well, I'm guessing you'll have your Switch 2 by the time the Animal Crossing update happens. Here, let's look at something real quick. Does it probably doesn't say. You know, I think they also, isn't it a bit icky that they're charging for the upgrade? These upgrades largely do not feel worth it. Now, if they added features to the game, that would be one thing. But they've been, some of this stuff, they're straight charging an extra $10 for a game that has the bones, right? Like, look at this. The upgrade pack. What the hell? Milk Cellar? What? Okay, now look, I typed in Animal Crossing. How far down am I going to have to scroll to get to the anime porn? And is it possible that Milk Cellar was it already? Right? Okay, so when do they say this comes out? 1/15. That's pretty soon. It's a Switch 2 upgrade, and it doesn't even give you 60 FPS in a game that really looks like
everyone.
Could
How have you
handle...
been?
I just don't understand. I don't understand what they're doing. Oh, they got quite a crowd at the beach there. Is that a shark? No, okay. I don't understand. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm just keeping an eye on it. I'm just keeping an eye on it. That's all I'm doing. It's updating, it's free, and it does have huge... That says $5, so I'm not seeing free. Switch 2 edition, $5. Okay. Gameplay wise, you probably... Okay, now this says free. What's this? Member exclusive, some items. If you... Transfer tool. Yeah, like, why does this game have a different transfer saving thing than other games? Like, I don't understand that. Final Fantasy 3. Oh man, I kind of wanted to play that for some time. I've heard things. I think I actually have that on my Super Nintendo Classic though. Though this has a bit of a remake thing going, doesn't it? Or something. Remodel 2D take. Yeah, okay. It's $5, but it should be free. But the way Nintendo looks at it is like, no, wait. We had programmers working on something. You have to pay for it. Not, hey, we made this game Switch 2 available. Maybe more people will buy it now. You know? They don't look at it the way the other publisher and hardware manufacturers look at this stuff. It's very weird. It backs up and saves your Nintendo account. Yeah, I mean, good luck with transferring your island and stuff, because I've heard some people have had some struggle. What luck? No finds a yellow fragment. Yes. Nice. That's one more in the bag. On to the next, old chap. Okay, we have one more yellow fragment, and then I guess we've completed the game. I kind of just wish there was more sense of urgency. Like, the game looks kind of cooler than it is. Can I unlock? Nope. Okay. Well, should we tell that guy that we got the piece?
Hey,
My dad's always banging on about how the key to solving any problem is communication. And I think the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, No, let's head to Eastward. Start making some inquiries. Beats traipsing around aimlessly, at least. Aren't we there? Aren't we at Esterd? Oh, membership level. Wait, you mean like... I don't think it's included. I don't think the upgrade is included like the way the Zelda upgrades are included on the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Maybe it is. See, I would think that that's also not a terrible plan. If all the Switch 2 updates were free for having the online expansion pack, I could buy that. I could believe that. If this looks cool, you'd probably like Link's Awakening more. It has gameplay. I know, shit, man. You know what? Yeah, you're kind of... Hold on. Those games had, like, updates of something, and, like... Hold on. That Link's Awakening, is that, like, a remake? I think it's one of the games that has a Switch 2 update. If I'm not mistaken. Like, the remake thing, it has, like, a weird look. Ah, shite. $60. It kind of does similar. You know what he looks like? He looks like a Christmas tree ornament. However, it does appear to actually have gameplay. I'll keep an eye on it, okay? Not that sales ever happen around here, but if you've heard stories about transferring data, it's because people who don't read the rules or instructions try to hack the system. Is that what they were doing? Were they hacking? Oh, wow. Who? Wait, is the babe up there? Is that his mom? Whoa. The fine lady up there. We shall go and ask her if she knows where the stones are. Let's see. How did they get on that balcony? I thought they were going to actually talk. Well, well, the prodigal prince returns. How dare you parade about in my presence after what you've done? The impudence. Or the impudence. It is time we had this out.
Oh boy.
What? Whose idea was this? Let's get out of here. Whoa. How dare you run away while your father is reprimanding you? Come back here this instant. I couldn't remember what voice I was doing for him. What in the world were you thinking? What did you risk going near my dad for? Hey, you know what he's like. In case you've forgotten, we've got a secret mission to be getting on with. Oh, what if he locks me in my room or something? Come on, let's get out of here, quick. I was looking for your hot mom or sister. That's what I was looking for. Ah, yes, here we go. Let's see. Ah! Where? There was a hot bait there? Okay. So wait, is that like older brother right there? Is that a dude? Can't tell. You know those old fairy stories, the ones that are full of scary monsters. Well, I wonder who came up with all that stuff in the first place. If there really are weird and wonderful creatures like that out there, I want to see them with my own eyes. There's no way they're as frightening as the bears in the hills to the east. They mention these bears. The bears. Okay, let's talk to the babe. No? Okay.
Ah, Your Highness, I trust you found whatever it is you're looking for. You've been rushing in and out of the castle all day. You must be rather worn out, I'd imagine.
Damn it. What the hell? It's been... you... Twins.
It's been 10 years since our beloved queen passed away, and poor King Donald is still on his own. Ah, what will it take to make him notice me?
Excuse me? You should be trying to court the prince, shouldn't you? Can we put this armor on? That could come in handy, no? Okay, I think we might be ready for some Elliot, guys. It's 2 hours. Looks like the lever operates the drawbridge. Well, can I do something with it? Or, I mean, I don't know how far I am from finishing the demo, but shit all has happened. So how about we just hop in here, confess.
Ah,
How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? We shall save. Confess me all that you've done, child, and I shall be recorded in the adventure log.
Alright, sure. Yeah, not much has happened here, so yes. Hell, I don't even think I had items to heal. My dude was just throwing around healing items during the... whatever.
Ah, yes, my child. 5 Hail Marys and a thank you very much. Remember to tithe.
Okay, so we have tried that. Now on to the Adventures of Elliot, shall we? This has an ambiguous release date. I did listen to Gunship. I didn't really like any of it. It doesn't sound earnestly 80s enough to me. And also, it kind of felt, all the songs kind of felt repetitive. I listened to like 4 or 5 of their top songs on Spotify, and none of them sounded familiar, so it must have been somebody else I was hearing. There was somebody that had there was a synthwave song, and I might have even mentioned it. I think I mentioned it in my Karate Kid Legacy Continues or whatever. You know, the new Karate Kid movie. I think I mentioned it in my review because they used a song, and there was a synthwave training montage song. It was probably the best part of the movie. But I need to look up who that was. Maybe it wasn't Gunship, but I'm trying to think what it was, but yeah, maybe it was Kavinsky, but maybe not. I might have been. Adventures of Elliot. Let's go. Close that. Sorry, Dragon Quest. I didn't see a single damn dragon, and I played for 2 hours. No dragons. Claytech Works. So I guess this is from the group that is well regarded for their 2D HD adventures. Powered by Microsoft Azure? The hell? No system data, what the... Not the best title, but also these guys make Octopath Traveler, which I probably haven't played because of the title. Vaughn, do you know Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang, is it? Is that the one that I'm... Hold on. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. Is that the song or is that a different one? I think they're from around the same time period. It took rappers a while to really figure out how to rhyme. It did. There was like a 10-year period plus for rappers to figure out rhyming. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's go to options and see if we can change the effects. Voice English? Whoa. HD Rumble 2. Oh boy, that's one of my favorite like features, really. They're giving us the same brightness crap. Depth of field on, sure, shadows, quality. If you turn the shadow quality low, do you get a better frame rate? Let's see what this is like. First time. Don't worry. Difficulty level is recommended for players unfamiliar. Looking for a challenge? Difficulty level is recommended for players with experience with action games. You said action games, okay. I see your action game and I raise you one. Let's try it on hard. I like the save icon down there, not too shabby. Doesn't sound earnestly 80s, so you're literally looking for something that sounds like literally was
This is the world of Philadelphia.
Philabilidia? What?
Many years have passed since the age of myths ended.
I think I've heard of
humans began
FM84.
documenting history.
There's also something, is it called Owl City? Or I'm trying to think.
Beast tribes, named so for their likeness to animals, engage in fierce territorial battles. And humans live tucked away in a corner of the realm, protected by Princess Huria's powerful magic.
Oh, maybe this is a good time for some Ferrero Rocher.
Our tale begins in this age, in this kingdom of Huther.
So it looks like characters from Super Nintendo Final Fantasy III, but in a world that has polygon rendering capabilities.
More ruins have been discovered?
Okay, now this was kind of surprising. Thought I heard a voice there.
Your Majesty, a good friend of mine happens to be an incredible adventurer. Why don't I ask him to investigate the ruins?
An adventurer? Does that mean he can travel through the Beast Tribe's territory?
But of course, he is an expert in exploring unknown lands. His name is Elliot. I can vouch for his character, although I will admit he has his quirks.
What is he, a bit handsy? What are his quirks?
His word is more than enough for me. What do you think, Father?
She has some ears.
Very well then. I should like to speak with this Elliot myself. Summon him at once.
All right, Elliot. Does he have a drinking problem? What the hell are his quirks?
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I am Elliot.
A playable character that talks? What is this sorcery? Is this our first playable character that talks in a Switch 2 stream on this channel? That may very well be the case.
I have asked you here because new ruins have been discovered within Beast Tribe territory. There may be things we can learn of magic within, so I would like you to investigate.
But of course, Your Majesty.
Ah, he's got a few different poses. Nice.
This will be a dangerous task. Please
Oh
be
my
careful.
god, this will be like the most dangerous task. You please be careful. Oh my god.
I appreciate your concern, Princess Huria. But you needn't worry. Facing danger
Princess
is what
Huria?
adventurers do.
Best of luck.
That will be all, Elliot. The kingdom is counting on you to accomplish this mission.
Your Majesty.
Go to the Beast Tribe. I think Gunship tries to mix the best part of the 80s. No, I didn't sound very 90s. 90s. 90s electronic is pretty hard to do. I think, like, look at it like this. Like, we have synthwave, right? People trying to sound 80s. Who's trying to sound like a 90s Eurodance, right? I mean, it's like no one's doing that, you know? Thank you for downloading the debut. Well, I guess that's the end of it. Please enjoy the game's exploration, battle features. Are we done? Review controls at any time. Suckers, I'm playing on a pro. Okay, so we are still playing.
I'm Faye, a fairy. Nice to meet you.
Faye, now I suddenly have a fairy. That was not a butterfly I was looking at. The loading screen. Hey, can I talk to this little babe over here? Ah, now we don't do the cool talking. The Beastmen tribes are actively hostile to humans. Battle will be unavoidable when entering their territories. Please do be careful. I pray for your safety, your safe journey. Guys, Star Trek, like what the hell streaming show is left to talk about? I guess, you know, I may as well watch The Boys. Made it that far. Star Trek, Starfleet Academy might be fun to make fun of for an episode. We'll see. Unlike Dave Cullen, I don't have to talk about it every day of the week. But yeah. Loading. Okay. The adventure begins. Explore the world freely while making your way to the blue flag, shown on the locator. If your exploration ever has you at a loss, try the adventuring lore in the memories menu for helpful tips. Elliot's fairy companion Faye can use special abilities and pick up money and items, and she can do more than simply follow Elliot around. You can control her movements with R and give her directions with She also becomes another player character in oh, that's kind of cool. Online co-op? Oh, I see here. And if we
take a break. Let's go, Faye.
You ring?
Stay there.
Stop.
Take a break.
Well, hold on. Couldn't I just not move her and that would be just as good? Take a break. Oh, okay, so she catches up. Okay, well, hold on. I guess she'll follow if I don't mess with the D-pad or the analog. Well, hell, I thought we could walk down there. I'm controlling the fairy instead of the camera. Okay, here we go. Item shop, adventurous protection. Is that O-Tool or just tool? Is it doing a fancy thing for the first letter? Can't tell. Tool. The currency of this world can be used to purchase goods, useful for adventuring. The first 3 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix. I don't think they're on Netflix anymore. Didn't they get moved to Disney Plus? I heard I heard things got really violent. That Daredevil, Dare Again or something? Born Again Christian. That sounds familiar. Daredevil Born Again Christian. That sounds really was that like the last, like the revival season or something? There's not a lot worth watching. Everything just turns to crap. You know, I might actually just have to, like, I've got the full series, like, every episode of Miami Vice on Blu-ray. I may just have to watch Miami Vice. Finish Seinfeld. I'm on the last season of Seinfeld on Netflix. That you can power through those really damn quick, and then just start watching some Miami Vice. Though if this becomes a Miami Vice critique channel, I could see me getting, single-digit views right quick, right? There are rumors of monsters who drop in or something. Then next I'd have to move on to Family Matters. I have a feeling though that if you launched a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air channel, people would love it. Like that would work. Like for some reason that show would work, you know? Yeah, you'd have a tough time with the monetization, but you know. Venturing guideposts are scattered across the world. Simply slide up next to one to automatically save your progress. Automatically. Open your map in a snap with ZL. It's okay. We don't need to read everything. I put it on hard, didn't I? Shortcut ZR something. I'm not reading it. All right, did I slide up to it? So it's kind of like you walk near it. I don't think I had to slide for shit. This guy doesn't break every barrel he picks up. It's a very weird art style, isn't it? Because it's like it's pixelated, but it isn't. I haven't actually played a game like this before. Look at all the massive shimmering happening in that group of trees. It takes them away so that you can see what's behind them. Like that is a feat. She's fighting shit automatically for me. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Is she injured? Like, what the shit? Wow, she's mouthing... She's got, like, all the tood, man. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog of fairies. I mentioned Family Matters, now I'm talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, Jaleel White was Sonic. Hold on. Get them. They're just snails. Well, this has gameplay. Oh, holy. It's like a spider bot. Okay, that's it. Can the fairy heal him? Yeah, alright, you heal me then.
Stop, Faye. Go on. I'll be right behind you. Stay out of sight.
Okay, hold on. Warp spray. You need to check out the Kirby anime. Yeah, that too. I did tell you I need to look into that. I did see some clips. I think you showed me a link or something. And like Kirby like has like a baby talk type thing going on. Sounds like a Japanese girl baby talking. Or maybe they're saying something in Japanese. But in the event of a Kirby movie, like I feel like that could work. I feel like in the hands of someone as talented as myself, that could work. Now, how it would actually pan out if Hollywood made it, it'd probably be wet trash. Now, let's not kid ourselves, but... Oh, shit. Dude. Request resurrection? That's almost all my money. First 3 seasons of the net. So that means that Daredevil, the Born Again Christian one, that's only on Disney. Oh, holy hell. Jack that shit up, that rooster asshole. Alright, so you actually have a jump. Can't come down to this. Yeah. Why is that thing still charging at me when I'm just swinging away? Let's go to the blue flag and see what happens. Yep, she's telling us about directions. A cracked wall, a breakable looking boulder. If you see something suspicious, try setting a bomb near it. Not the best advice to use in the public, but okay, who knows what treasure you may find. Fairy, do something. What? Can I choose her dialogue? No, that's... Okay, we're looking at previous things she said. Okay, we're gonna bomb this with X. Okay, got it.
That's the ticket.
Am I back far enough?
Nice job, Elliot.
Okay, the fairy might be a bit extra. You know, let's see. Can you shut her up?
My power is your power.
It's not exactly the voice I would think Navi had, right? I love the art style of these 2D HD games. I think 16-bit high definition better describes this. I know, 2D HD doesn't really sound quite right, does it? 16-bit high definition doesn't quite either. It's gotta be a better way to describe it. Because you kind of want something like this in 4K. I think this game might be available 4K on the other systems, but maybe not on the Switch 2. Not sure. Let's change her voice to Japanese and see if we can hear it. Oh, I hear him. Wah! That's a very Japanese yell. Where's she at? Listen for her. That might be a less annoying voice. Because you can't understand her, it may annoy you less. I'd actually played the demo when it first came out. Not too bad of a game at all. Oh, so you have played this. Well, I think we might just head to this... Thought we were heading there, but maybe we're not. Oh, jeez. How come we can't swim under that? I was trying to get to... Can't rotate this area. Okay. He has a teleport ability with the left. The voice actor who plays Kirby in the anime and even in some of the games, Japanese woman named Mamiko. Since she doesn't speak English, trying to pronounce English words makes it sound... Is she trying to do a baby talk voice? Is it supposed to be a babble language, indiscernible? Or are you supposed to understand what Kirby's saying? Is it kind of like Kenny in South Park, right? Like, is it a thing where it's like, whoa, hold on, Kenny. You know, I don't know. We got fragments. Chest in sight. We may just get to that blue thing and then call it a stream if I can figure out how to get to that blue marker. Got a super long sprint. Got knights up there. Let's jack them up with some fairy power. Oh shit. Oh boy, maybe this was a bad idea. Let's get out of here. Right, one gets healing where? What? Let's run. Oh, now I can't hear her. No, yeah, if she's gonna run her mouth and you can't understand the Japanese, you may have a problem. Well, this is kind of cool. That does look like gold dust. Warp. Where go? Oh, where the oh, okay. So that's what that was. Does being in this heal me? Guess not. You son of a... Is that gonna heal me or not? Man, hard does not play around. You have the same health you had when you last saved. It's actually a restart from checkpoint type save. Gold dust. Yeah. Man, I don't know if too many people would be willing to do the gold dust gimmick, you know? Oh, this game is not playing around at all. Looks can be deceiving, boys. All right, one more try here. I'm kind of digging this though. Oh shite. Hold on, we probably don't want to go down that hole, do we? Or will that take me to the next level down? Okay, we gotta get out of here, fairy girl. Oh, this is where we were, yeah. Didn't do us much good, does it? Son of a bang! Yeah, she's supposed to sound like a baby since talking babies can't pronounce words properly. Using a Japanese female narrating English words is perfect. Also, she's a singer. You could have said also she's a total smoke show, but you didn't. So I'm guessing kind of older lady type thing, but I think that's gonna do it for us. Like I kind of got whipped around a little bit right there. But things happened in the adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, and things frankly did not happen in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Is it possible they reimagined it to be more boring? Like, that was astonishingly bland. Like, oh. I think it's a Japanese culture thing. In Japan, you can turn that in. You can turn that in as your project and the boss is happy, right? But in America, oh man. Shit, even you want to, where is it? Sweden? Is that where CG Projekt Red is? They wouldn't do that, right? You know what I mean? So though I think graphically, I actually prefer Dragon Quest VII's, what they've got going on. It doesn't seem like there's any actual game there. Adventures of Elliot, there may actually be something to that. So we'll keep an eye on Adventures of Elliot. And I will finish the night. I'm going to work a little bit on a puzzle. Maybe do a little bit of I don't know. Oh, wait, are you on right now, Nukem? If you want to do some Kirby, we could do a little bit of Kirby if you want. Oh, you're playing Bakaru, huh? The Bakaru demo. Well, I finished that demo, I believe. No, I never really watched much of Goldust's activity on WWF, so I mean, all I've seen really is like you could look up the debut on YouTube. You know, that's about it. And I know that they had Cody Rhodes do some kind of similar thing. What was he called? Like Starboy? Something weird. Astonishing that he was able to flip out of that, right? He was not a big deal, Cody Rhodes, when he left the WWE. And then he starts doing the indie thing, gets AEW going, and then it's like, wait a minute. Now he's like a marquee attraction. The thing that really blows my mind is that he comes back home to the WWE, right? And is instantly main eventer type shit, you know, and then the champion, and it looks like he's going to hold the strap for a while. That's surprising. Usually there is attrition for those who left the WWE. The people that were with WCW, you're going to, oh, now you got to come to us? Well, you're going to get jobbed out. Deal with it. That's generally the way that goes. All right, you're going to take a shower, go to bed. I'm going to work on a puzzle. I'm going to play late into the night. I'm going to try to grind out some more South of Midnight. Maybe even do a little bit of achievement mop-up in Cyberpunk. And I'll think of something for us to stream Friday. Think of something. What was it we were just talking about on here? I said to keep an eye on it. Let me look at the eShop real quick. Not that you guys can see it, but I think I favorited something, or I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but we'll look to stream something on Friday. Okay. Something. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.